Hello everybody, this is Barry here. We're at Disney Springs today to go to a place we haven't been to in
some years.
Splitsville. Yeah, the place with all the noise in the background.
The bowling alley.
Bowling. Well, we're not bowling, we're just eating, but we're going to go see what they have to offer us.
Be sure to enjoy the pins.
You heard the girl.
I'm vegan and he's allergic to mango. Splitsville does not have agave straws. Instead, they have these compostable ones, biodegradable. That's pretty cool for cold drinks only, though. I'll take it. Here we have the poison apple. It has apple whiskey, spiced whiskey, apple cider, and gold glitter with a beautiful dried apple on top. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's so shiny. It's shiny. It looks like a fairy in a cup. Oh, that's beautiful. It's so appley. Definitely poison apple. They understood the assignment. This is a 4 out of 5 apples. Bear's gonna want to steal this from me, and I'm not gonna let him.
No, we've had some Halloween themed drinks in the fall here because Halloween goes now from like August to November. But I'll say the last drink that we had was called Poison Apple. I did not like. I'll let you guys go find that for yourself, or we'll just leave it in the description, whichever comes first. But I like the little like fall leaves. They sort of look like fairy wings, and then this dried apple is like a dried apple crisp. Interesting, to say the least. Ooh. I did a nice apple cake with the cinnamon. It feels like the anti-apple. It feels like the anti-pumpkin spice latte. I'm here for this. And the princess is right. I do kind of want to steal this from her. 4.5 out of 5 lots.
This is the Black Cauldron. It has blackberry vodka, blackberries, apple liqueur, activated charcoal, and fresh lemon juice. And I love the little guy's face here. Now it is very black, so like my hands are already black. I'm glad she brought us a straw because this is gonna turn everything black. Okay, Bear, maybe if you want to swap, I'll swap with you. This is amazing. This is like a really good berry drink. This is like a 5 out of 5 cauldrons. I wish that this was around year round. This is really good.
I will say, after seeing the princess handle this thing as a black cauldron and it comes off leaving your fingers all black and dusty looking. Messy but on theme, right? Got this little like eye with like the... I mean, the server said that it was a spooky drink, and I was expecting some sort of like eye, but nothing like this. It's actually pretty well done and pretty well themed while still being spooky. It's like super tart and sour, which covers up the vodka. Yeah, we're not switching. I think we can do it a little less mess and maybe a little less of the sugar in, but this is a good drink. Sipping drink, of course. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Unfortunately, the chili sauce that they have for edamame is not vegan. They also have a couple of other sauces that our waitress tried to get us for our edamame. Unfortunately, they were not vegan or they had mango in it. So this is the regular salted edamame, nice and hot. It's still fresh tasting. I'm not mad at it. It's just, you know, not umami burger. 2.5 out of 5 edamame.
We do love a good edamame appetizer. It's nice to see places do something a little bit different. But obviously here we don't have a whole lot of options, so we just get the Nice salted warm on it. I do like my edamame warm sometimes. Cold, I don't really have a preference, but I like to change it up. Nice and steamed, not overly salted. I can go with that. It's an average at, but still a good one. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
And here I present to you the final thing that is available on the vegan menu outside of the edamame. This vegetable roll, like we had last time. It's got like lettuce in it and stuff. I don't know who puts lettuce in their sushi rolls. I don't usually. Cheers. It's definitely a garden. Is it a garden I like? If I had to choose between this and Tokyo Dining, I'm running my ass over to Tokyo Dining. I would give this 2 out of 5 sushi rolls. Nothing right home about. Not even in my top 5 favorite.
See, for me, the second I feel that you put anything on the menu that in any way, shape, or form has California in the name, and I know that I talk a lot of trash about California on this channel, I feel like that's almost a promise for more plant-based options because California, but like, I know that we have some friends over in Japan, shout out to Ev, that have a huge problem with American sushi rolls and just the weird things that we stuff in them. This to me looks like a shoni salad wrapped in rice. Shoni's still relevant? TGI Fridays maybe? Either way. There's a lot of lettuce for a sushi roll. A little bit too much. I feel about that. That one does not rank for me either in like the top of any roll that I've had, let alone plant-based rolls. That's it's a bit too leafy. Like the roll is gone, I still got like bits of leaf everywhere. It's a 2 out of 5 stars for me, fam. Skip this. So here we have the Aloha Roll, and then like a more traditional spicy tuna roll. Even for like what I consider to be a spicy tuna, this is very saucy. This Aloha Roll is like swimming in sweet chili sauce, and like it looks like it's gonna be a mess. It's got tuna on it, kiwi, pineapple. There's a lot of fruit. It's almost like 50% fruity, but I suffer sometimes for you guys. So here we go. All that sauce. Look at all the sauce in the bottom of that. You know, like this like arugula on top. Most of what I taste is that sweet chili sauce and the fruit. The kiwi's especially bright. It's an interesting roll. It's more like a dessert roll than like an actual roll, but like it's too much sauce. The sauce is getting in the way of the other flavors of the roll, which is kind of what drags the entire thing down. That's also a 2 out of 5 claws for me. It's got the Instagram aesthetic, but it's barely food. So here we have this spicy tuna roll, which is a pretty looking roll. It looks like a lot of rice and like barely any tuna. A little bit of spicy sauce on top with some sesame seeds. Get some of this sauce here in the background, this spicy mayo. Definitely a more traditional roll. Super spicy. Spice comes in late with the spice on top and the spice on the bottom. And the spicy mayo. I'd probably give like a 6 out of 10 on the spice scale. But very rice heavy and not enough tuna. Like if you look in the middle of the roll, like there's like a sliver of tuna and a lot of rice. I feel like the ratio is like slightly off. As far as rolls go, 2.5 out of 5 claws for me. I definitely think there are better sushi options on Disney properties. I'm going to go far as say is like grocery store, like Publix sushi is better than this. They're just all over the place with consistency, too saucy. It's trying to do too much. It's just not working. Splitsville. I went in with low expectations, and although the service is amazing and the drinks are good,
Service was great.
It reminds me of why I haven't eaten here in almost 2 years.
Every worker was great. Like everyone we interacted with was
Fantastic.
amazing. My rice was crunchy. That's all I'm gonna say. My rice was crunchy.
My sushi rolls were below average.
I appreciate the fact that our waitress like apologized 1,000 times for them not being very vegan friendly. Like I appreciate the acknowledgement. There's really nothing that she can do. It's just, you know, the kitchen. The kitchen kind of needs a little
The
help.
options have gone down since last time we were here. This is one of those at Disney Springs, like if you have to, I guess, but
Or if you're
there are
bowling.
much better options for food here. Even one of the food trucks.
Go to a pretzel stand.
Yeah, this is
Anything else.
not a great place for plant-based folks. Hopefully the menu
Great
improves.
drinks. Great drinks. Come here
Definitely
and get drunk.
go to the walk-up bar and get the drinks. Drinks are great. Hopefully the menu improves. If it does, we'll be back. And in that case, of course, you know where to find us. If there's somewhere else you think has better vegan options than obviously Splitsville, I'm sure there are a few.
Everywhere here.
That's also going to be a place to look us up. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And like this video. And comment if you've ever been to a Splitsville before because they are everywhere. Bear wants to know. Bear wants to know.
Maybe you can convince me to go to the one in California next time we're there. But probably not. But you heard the girl. The way everything else that we ordered.
My parting drink is a tiki punch. Not as good as a Pat O'Brien's Hurricane, but it's somewhere in there. 3 out of 5 punches.
I am definitely getting the tiki vibes. Feels like more like a tiki paradise, like a lighthouse straw. Woo! It's a big old amount of fruit juice and alcohol. I normally don't like really sweet drinks, but that initial punch, just like shot, sweetness shot, for me, works. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
This is a bourbon smash. I think we've had this once before. Bear got some mutant-sized berries on here too. 2 berries. Oh, that bourbon just smacks you in the face. This is very much a bear drink. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 berries.
These drinks are colorful. I'll give them that. Very festive. Splitsville definitely does their drinks right. I'm never gonna hate them for that. And the berries, I'm just, and I apologize for anybody that already has TikTok PSD for this, but it's like berries and cream. Obviously, the bourbon is the cream. Oh yes, very sour, very bourbony, with a hint of the blackberry. This is made for bears. 4 out of 5 plus.